So what up my peeps, Matrix Native here. Today's video, basically another build. This time our boys from the 1st Special Forces Operational Detachment, also known as Delta, also known as CAG, Combat Application Group, are just simply the unit. They fall under the Joint Special Operations Command. With that being said, before we hit the video, if you're new around here, go ahead and why don't you subscribe for me? I'd appreciate it. Also, my peeps, if you've been following me for any kind of time, you know that I make all my money this time of year. So basically, my peeps, I'll be trying to put out videos as fast as I can, but it definitely slows down during the spring, summer, and fall. But I will still try my best to at least post 3 videos a week, whatever content it is, right? You guys know that I don't play any specific thing. However, I'm really been on this Ghost Wildland things for a minute. Also, if you'd like to see just little mini vlogs like I do, you can check out my playlist for that. Just let me know. Anyways, my peeps, let's get on with the video. Enjoy. Okay, so this will be the Delta build. So we're going to get on with it. A couple of things I do want to explain. One, I didn't use the black because I got that for my next upcoming build. However, go ahead, you know what to do. Hit your back button, go into Loadout, edit appearance. Okay, from usual, my peeps. You won't even be seeing your face, so you can throw on a beard if you want. They are authorized, but you will not find many Delta boys, Delta operators with a beard. So keep that smooth, but in this build you want them to see the face, so it really doesn't matter. The Warhawk, brown hair, and a facial scar. Body details, obviously, always got my eye black on for this build. Santa Maria tattoo and the battle flag and eagle. Doesn't matter because you're not going to see your tattoos. Going on with the clothes. Cry Combat shirt, staying true to operational camo for the United States Army. We will put that in number 3 multicam with the Cry Combat, obviously. On the vest, we're going to be carrying the 5.11 basically plate carrier. The reason we're doing that is, first off, like Delta and SAS are very similar in their operations, as far as SAS and Delta are huge and undeniably the best, I would say the best, in counter-terrorism, hostage rescue. SAS differs from Delta because they do a lot more long-range surveillance basically than the boys in Delta. So you're going to be up close and personal with the enemy, and yes, that's why we will go ahead and put the 511 plate carrier on, and we'll equip that in black. Pants, we're going to go with a cargo B. Now, to stay true with basically your high-speed units, operational deployment units, you would put this in multicam, but I have looked and I've rechecked it on the map and such, and it's just too bright for me for the Bolivia build. So if you want to stay true to the operational camo, then you want to go ahead and equip multicam. But for me, this will be the first time that we will use this. We're going to go ahead and actually apply the ATAX AU, which I know, looking at it from this field of view, it really doesn't look like it's going to blend that well. But I'm telling you, I've tried everything except the black, because the black I'm holding off for my next build, which will be coming out in a couple of days. So, like I said, my peeps, the ATAX AU really doesn't look like it's going to blend in from this field of view, as I was stating. But you're going to be surprised once you get out on the battlefield. But of course, like I said, to keep it with the Delta operational standard, basically what they get deployed, really the boys in Delta can pretty much wear whatever the F they want, but you will stay with the multicam. It's basically the same as the Ranger build as far as the top and the bottom, putting that in the multicam. However, like I just stated, the Delta boys are a lot like the SF boys, and you know, they can wear a lot of whatever the fuck they want to. Let's just put it that way. But anyway, you will see that I messed around with quite a few colors, or just trust me, I have quite a few camos, and I found that the ATAX AU is what I'm going to go with. Again, you can go with whatever you want. If you want to stay true to a Delta, primarily what they're deployed in, what they're issued, you'll go ahead and switch back to the multicam. However, as I stated for like the third or fourth time now, I like the ATAX AU. I think it gives a better camo cover and concealment with Bolivia. And if you swap them around, you'll see what I'm talking about. So anyway, I wouldn't lead you astray, my peeps. Okay, so footwear, we're going to go ahead and go with the hiking shoes. We're going to go ahead and put those in black. Ghillie suit, obviously none. Accessories, so we're going to go ahead and equip the Revision Bullet Ant goggles, basically the BAGs, and we're going to go ahead and put those on in black. I think goes nice with this build. So face, we're going to go ahead and wear the one whole block of Delta and or SAS. And I know I keep bringing up SAS because that's pretty much the only, you know, operational force that I can really think of that compares. I mean, you got the GSG-9, you got a couple other forces out there, but to me, you can't mess with anti-terrorism, and if you think about it, you should always think Delta and SAS. I mean, they're pretty badass. I'm not trying to put other forces down, but, you know, it is what it is. You know, you got to go off the unit being battle tested. So there we are. So we're going to go ahead and equip that. Headwear, we're going to go with the fast ballistic helmet. We're going to equip that in black. It's what they wear in the real life. Headsets, we're going to go ahead and go with headset C, and we're going to put that in black. Handwears, as always, we're going to go ahead and equip the Oakley. We're going to go ahead and put those in black. And again, you can see the camo on the pants doesn't really look like it meshes well, but just wait until you switch them out and you get them in game, and you'll see what I'm talking about. So yeah, Oakley pilots, we're going to go ahead and put those in black. Backpack, you know, this is, again, anti-terrorism. And basically, them boys, you know, they're not going to be wearing a bunch of rucksacks. Usually they get dropped off on a fast bird, handle their mission, and then basically move out. Again, not a whole lot of long-range reconnaissance with the boys in Delta. Hence, why we're going to just go ahead and wear the camo pack, and we'll go ahead and put that in black. Patches, you can pretty much choose any patch you want. However, as always, we'll go with the Romeo 9. Let's roll, my peeps. Actually, I think the American flag would look really, really good with this build as well. I'll be honest with you. But, you know, we're just going to keep it real to all my builds and go ahead and hit the Romeo 9. But I ain't hating you if you want to put another patch on either. So, let's go on and get with the loadout of the weapons now. Primary, Delta does carry the M4 or the MP5 or the MP7. However, you know, you don't want to really carry a sniper rifle. They do have sniper units and counter sniper teams within Delta itself. For this build, we're not going to go with that because we're pretty much going to, you know, put this build on where we're going in for hostage rescue or whatever. I apologize, my people. I'm on some medicine. I don't know if you can tell I'm a little sick now. But anyways, let's go ahead and see what we're going to do to this bad boy. So what we're going to do, we're going to go into paint presets. You're going to pick the ATAX Lima Go, basically the ATAX LE. We're going to go ahead and put that as the primary camo. Then obviously we're going to go into the parts and we're going to subdue everything out as usual. I did try it the reverse, but it just doesn't look as well. So panoramic sight in the black. Trigger, full auto semi, large capacity magazines, 50 round. We're going to equip that in black. Underrail 203, as always. Go ahead and equip that in black as well. A little 40 mic of Widowmaker there. Rail, we're going to go with the rangefinder. We'll clip that in black as well. Going to go with the long barrel since this is our primary, you know, if we get in the shit, you know, the MP5's good. But the M4A1's a lot better, especially at medium range. So we're going to go ahead and put that in long barrel black. Stock muzzle, we'll go ahead and equip the ATAX LE on the muzzle as well as the suppressor. But we will equip the muzzle and equip suppressor as needed tactfully while we're on operation. And that is our build. I think that camo really pops with this build as well. Our secondary, we're going to carry the MP5, and let me remind you guys that you could switch out the MP5 or whichever secondary you're carrying. This is just what I'm outfitting right now. However, you can switch that to your primary and have the MP5 mags on your harness there, but I don't think it looks as good, not near as good with the 9mm or 45 caliber magazines on your front. I think it looks a lot better with the AR clips on the front, or M4A1. I like the magazines. I like how they contour with the tack vest. So, like I said, though, you know, you can definitely switch them around. That's just personal preference there. But these are the two weapons that our boys would more than likely be carrying on a counterterrorism insurgent. So let's get right to this. Again, go to your paint presets. Go ahead and equip the ATEX LE parts as usual. And again, my peeps, I did just try to equip the body, the mainframe, with the black, but then you really didn't have anything to dress it out. So we're just going to go ahead and go with that camo, and then just black out as usual, my peeps. You know my builds. Just black out everything. Magazines extended 30 black. Under barrel, we're going to go with the shift short angle grip on this build here. This is my favorite grip, by the way. The rail, we're going to go with the 3-dot because it doesn't offer the rangefinder, and you really don't need a rangefinder anyway with a SMG. So we're going to go ahead and equip that in black. Excuse me. The barrel, we're going to go ahead and put it in a standard barrel. If you have the long barrel, that's fine. You can equip it if you would like. But to me, a lot more mobility out of the standard barrel. And again, when we equip this, we plan on being in CQB. And for those who don't know what that means, close battle, close quarter combat, whichever. You want that standard barrel on so you can basically go down range in a hurry, right? You get a lot more mobility with the short barrel or the standard barrel, and you want to equip that in black. Muzzle, we're going to go with the stock muzzle. Go ahead and put your ATEX on it. Put your ATEX on your suppressor. However, equip the stock muzzle. And that's pretty much going to do it as always. I love this pistol. That's what I carried. I carried actually the Colt Commander, but the M1911 is chambered in 45, and it's got a lot of whoop ass, and I can't wait to open it. And that's what I'd be equipping. If you have that, go ahead and carry the M1911. I don't have it open yet, obviously, because that's pretty much what the operators in Delta carry. As I stated, the M1911 is the weapon I believe is preferred by most operators. However, I don't have it equipped, so the P227 is gonna have to is just gonna go ahead and have to suffice for this build. Like I said, if you do have the M1911 Colt Commander 45, go ahead and equip it. Let's go. Again, frag grenades, flare guns, drone, you know, the usual. And that, my peeps, is going to be my Delta build. Now, as you can see, look at, I just feel like these pants mesh a lot better with the multicam shirt. However, you know, you can go ahead and put the OCP multicam on the pants as well, and it'll be fine. But I believe you'll see, just like the Ranger build, that it just, I know this appears to really be standing out in the shadows or whatever, but you know, put on that multicam and you're going to really see that it really stands out in the shadows. So I'm sure you guys are going to know what I mean once you compare the two. If you guys got any other for this build with this top, with the multicam top, I don't want you guys to say, hey, just go black with it, blah blah blah. I mean, obviously, you know, but what I want to know is what pants you're gonna, what kind of, what camo and what pants you're gonna use, or you think looks better in as far as the camo pants. Oh my god, you know what I'm saying. I just can't even talk tonight. But anyways, so you can go ahead and leave that in the comment, and I'll definitely check them out, because I went through probably 4 or 5 different camos for the pants here, and I don't know, it just nothing really seemed to do it for me. I mean, and this isn't exactly like what I want, for the pants, but I've just noticed that all pants in this game, they seem to make it 2 or 3 times lighter than its matching nomenclature on the top, or its matching camo on the top. It just makes it's pretty stupid, as a matter of fact, I feel. However, let me know in the comments, like I just said, what kind of pants you are going to wear and roll with this. Let me know if this actually is the best thing that you found as well. And with that being said, my peeps, you know what to do. Have a great day today. Tell all your friends about my channel, and I will see you next video. Just a friendly reminder that I am back at work now, so the videos won't be pumping out like they did over the summer. However, I will still try to post, let's say, 3 times a week. I will definitely try, and maybe some weeks more. So, anyway, my peeps, you know what to do. Go ahead and snipe the like, snipe the sub. Have an amazing day today. Hope yesterday was amazing. I hope tomorrow's amazing for you, because that's how we roll.
Dreaming big, town is small, and it's going down. All I need is a microphone, I'm headed for the crown, y'all. Call me whack, call me weak, they'll never blow. Memphis bleak, they know like the radio that Henderson was meant to speak. I'm on these tracks, just like Thomas, I'm the truth, just being honest. Y'all a bunch of Martin and Anthony's, yeah, that's prima donnas. Wayne Brady, they know the deal. Henderson just show us.